Hi, good day to Libra. Welcome to Meenakshi Tarot. Today is the 10th of October. Hope you guys are well. I must apologize. I know it's been a while since I did my readings last, but I've had a little bit of a situations that have unfolded in my personal space. Yep, I got arrested for speeding in Johannesburg. Anyway, I had my day in court and I am released. It was an interesting experience, guys. So, second chakra, Archangel Ariel fell out. It's a very important time for you to start to affirm yourself. And if it's your birthday, happy birthday to you. Wonderful, wonderful time. Envy. Financial constraints. This is like a challenging time for you, Libra. You know, this is a time when you are desiring very much to feel very confident about yourself, about things, and there's some kind of a situation here for some of you that's unfolding where it seems like everybody else is doing better than you. It seems like everybody else is prospering, that everybody else's lives are so much more peaceful. It seems like so financially things are not where you would like it to be. And this being your birthday month, it could be a bit of a struggle for some of you. You know, you expected things to be better, expected things to have changed. But this is really about you realizing that there is a rise and fall in every situation. And this is your situation now for you to start to affirm yourself in a positive manner and to look at your situations. And remembering, as per always, that life is not easy. I'm saying this in all my readings all the time. Life is a challenge, and that's what makes life life. It's the challenge. It's the waking up to face the challenges that we have. And it's also realizing that there are some days where we are not going to do as good as the next person, where some days the other persons are going to be so much better than us, where we're going to see people seeing the rewards of their lives, and you're going to be saying, you know what, I'm working so hard, but how come I'm not seeing this? And sometimes things take time. And also we need to know sometimes, you know, if you're chasing the wrong tree, oh gosh, you know, be mindful of where it is that you're focusing your attention. Look at yourself and look at what is important for you. But also realize that being envious of other people's success, you know, recognize it. Don't ever say, oh, I'm not a jealous person. Don't ever lie to yourself and say, oh, I don't get envious. No, don't ever lie to yourself about things, you know. Be real about it. Recognizing that in yourself, realizing that you need to work through this. And instead of focusing on the negative, you can focus on the positive and realize, okay, fine, I need to get my house in order. I need to get myself in order. I need to get my finances in order. I need to do these things, okay, Libra? Okay, let's see what's going on here. Yes, a lot of you having some perspectives from the past. A lot of you having celebrations. Your energy coming through here as well. A lot of change happening. And I see Tower. The Tower cards come out here as well. So that's nothing to be fearful for. You know, I love the Tower card. Tower card, most people don't like it, but change has to happen. And the Tower card is one of those wonderful cards when it comes through in a reading. It shows that there's a possibility of evolution, of change for yourself, of things to either you make this choice now, your perspective of how you are looking at things and the lessons that you have learned. Some of you could have been starting new jobs, having new positions. Some of you are in a situation where you are having these new opportunities that are unfolding itself for you, but you are having a tendency of maybe procrastination. You are not grabbing the bull by the horn, so to say. You're not making a decision. You may be not even looking at what it is that you have, but rather complaining about what it is that you don't have. So you need to look at that. Where are you in your state of mind, in your state of being? Okay, there's a lot to celebrate. There's a lot of parties happening, a lot of celebrations happening, a lot of opportunities for you to be very grounded, to have these new opportunities of growth, of happiness, creating the stability. There could also be some deep attractions as well. There could be a lot of love messages, a lot of love situations, news coming towards you that is very bountiful, happy news. You know, there's a lot of those situations coming towards you. But there's also you coming to a point and realization that a certain period of your life is over, certain cycles are over, and that could be making you feel very uncomfortable right now. Change can be very uncomfortable for people, but change is good and change is important. And you need to stand on this strength of yourself, that you are accomplished, that you know what it is that you need to do, that you need to grow within your situations, that you need to evolve in your situations, that you have accomplished a lot in your situations, and that you need to give yourself this chance to move on, to recognize the past, to recognize your presence of where you are right now, also to take cognizance of the situations that you are ignoring and the lack of thankfulness that you are having for certain positions that have unfolded in your life, certain situations that have unfolded, certain relationships and where they are. Remember, it's important that we focus also on our own emotional health and our own mental, physical health in order to bring a healthy self into a relationship. It's important that you yourself is healthy and you're not leaning on somebody when you are not in a state of clarity of thought and mind, emotionally and physically. Okay, so let's draw some more cards here. Libra. Tower again. Wow, okay. Okay, Ten of Swords. Okay, some kind of betrayal. You guys dealing with a betrayal in a love situation. What's happened here? Something has been an amazing betrayal here for somebody. So there has been the situation that has happened. There has been maybe truths about your person that you found out that has been very shocking to some of you. Some things that you really, it's like you felt that you have the ability to manifest a better outcome. You have this ability to look past whatever trauma has happened. But you also need to take a moment to look at what has happened and what was it to learn in that situation. What do you build after the chaos, after what has happened? Remember, if something is broken, it's broken. But if something was just, damaged, or something was just hurt a little bit and you can fix it, you need to look at creative ways and realize this could have been a very karmic situation for some of you as well. This was a situation that you needed to learn from, but also needing to realize that certain cycles in life is over and you need to be able to move on. Some of you thinking of traveling, some of you thinking of immigration, some of you thinking of all of this, and making these huge decisions requires a lot of change and could be creating a lot of chaos within a lot of situations for people. Some of you might be feeling a bit of betrayal when it comes to a financial situation. You could be feeling this betrayal. Some of you could be feeling as though, you know what, I have really, gone through a lot and I've put up a lot, and situations that I'm dealing with are quite catastrophic. But you know what, the journey's not over. There's still a lot to go. And a lot of it, you need to be mindful that you need to hold on to yourself. You need to stand your ground. There is wisdom. There's situations that you have learned from. And recognize where you have repeated cycles, where you have misinterpreted situations, where this betrayal that you're feeling could be quite harsh, and you needing to understand that it's not, maybe your interpretation is not the way it is, and move yourself out of that victim mentality. No, progress. Allow yourself to progress. So you're moving towards relationships, but you're needing to make sure how you're going to communicate in your love situation. It's important that you realize what is important to you. Okay? You have this opportunity to look at things quite clearly, to have a vision of the future of how you want things to be and to move the relationship forward. But you also need to be very mindful of how you are approaching it, how you are thinking about it, how you are speaking about it, and how you are communicating with your person. Very important. Cycles that are changing, evolving, the change that is happening is bringing in financial changes as well as also bringing in a blessing in terms of the relationship. New business, could be a business relationship, but could be also a partnership that is becoming very positive and very productive. Some of you could also be having some upheavals when it comes to the financials. And, you're looking at this bigger picture, you're looking at situations that are going to be long-term, and the changes that is going to be required for long term, because you can see the blessings that's going to be affected in the long term. So be mindful of this energy as well. A lot of wonderful things, but it's coming down to your mindset. It's coming down to how you are approaching everything. Your mindset is very, very important right now, Libra. Very, very important. Let's draw some more cards here. Let's draw some more cards. And you've got 10 of Wands. And I think, what have you? You had 9 of Wands, you've got 10 of Wands. So this is for me is very indicative of the fact that yes, you have a lot of knowledge. You are ready for the journey, and it may seem like it's a heavy journey. Hey, it may seem like it's a long journey, but you are ready. You packed. You know what it is that you need to know. You know how it is that you need to move forward, and you need to move forward with this energy, Libra. You need to know this is where you need to be. This is how you need to be, and it's you're changing your perspective. I see you kind of caught up in your head quite a bit here, hey? Yeah, because I just said that, caught up in your head in the Tower again. So a lot of catastrophic things that you are going through, Libra. You're going through this period. This is quite an intense period for some of you. You are needing to change the way you are perceiving certain situations. And you need to also be aware that you may not have all the facts on situations, that your perceptions of things are different. You might be finding yourself becoming so rigid in the way that you're thinking that now some flexibility is required. Now you need to also look at how you are focusing your energy and maybe not being so busy all the time. Maybe it's time to just focus on two aspects of your life that needs your attention right now. See, some of you feeling very confused, very overwhelmed, stuck in your head. Everybody's better off than me. I am going through such a hard time. Nobody sees my pain. I'm struggling. So instead of getting stuck in the past and in pain and anguish and negative thinking, look at the blessings that you have right before you. You know what? Instead of getting stuck in the confusion and the mayhem, look at creating peace and contentment with your mind. And realize that yes, things are going to change, but change takes a little bit of time. Change happens, and it could happen quite quickly for some of you, and you will realize a change, positive financial change or relationship changes, happens with trust, happens with collaboration, happens with working together, happens with building your network, but also it happens with you having your own personal self-realization and taking a good look at yourself and pulling yourself together. It's important, Libra, that as much as it's about justice and you want everything to always be fair, you need to also be fair to yourself. And in being fair to yourself, you have to take responsibility for the choices and the decisions that you have made. Okay, let's draw out a clarity card here for you, Libra. Let's get a clarity card for Libra. See what's going on here for Libra. Okay, Libra. Clarity card here for you, Libra. One card for Libra. Love your body. And this is a card that came out for Cancer as well. It's amazing. And this is, love your body is not just about your physical self. It's about loving who you are as a person. Looking at yourself in the mirror and seeing the uniqueness of yourself and loving who you are. Appreciating yourself. Seeing the value of yourself, seeing the beauty of yourself, going just beyond the physical self, but really seeing the essence of who you are. And when you can recognize your value, and I'm not saying, be egotistical or be arrogant about it, but, be true, operating from a place of love, looking, from a place of your own personal truth, your heart, what is it about? Being true to yourself and recognizing your worth and your value, you have so much to offer. And, you bring so much and you brighten up somebody's life, and you brighten up your own life as well if you can look at yourself and just love yourself. So, Libra, thank you so much for watching my readings. If you'd like to book a reading, my details are below in the description box, at the end of my video as well. My readings are all done online on Teams. So if you'd like to book, please contact me. And please take care until next time. I'll see you soon. Goodbye.